Hi, it's Joe here, and I'm in Sumy, Ukraine. Let me ask you, have you seen all the pictures of the amazingly beautiful Ukrainian and Russian women on the internet? You know, the dating, marriage agency, the mail-order bride websites. And thought, you know, this industry is just one big scam and con from beginning to end. There's no way I'm ever going there. Or are you maybe like I was before I came to the Ukraine and thought, I wonder if it's possible. I wonder if there's a sliver of truth to this ugly industry. I wonder if maybe a younger, beautiful, amazing Ukrainian wife is waiting for me in the Ukraine. Well, the story has a happy ending, but the thing is, I'm shooting this video so that you can avoid the painful, costly mistakes that I made on my quest. So, you see, when I came to the Ukraine, for myself, I just had to know what's the truth. Like, seriously, really. And I went to agency after agency, and I could see I could see the corruption in the agencies, the lies. So the only way I could find to get to the real hidden truth was by talking to a myriad, many Ukrainian ladies. So what I'm bringing you in this video series is the truth through Ukrainian ladies. Every lady that I've interviewed, I know for some time. Some are married, some single. Younger, beautiful ladies are going to bring you the truth to this mail order bride or marriage agency business here in the Ukraine. And they're going to give you a ton of tips so that you can be successful in your pursuit. You'll learn all the landmines to avoid. You definitely want to study this video series and learn everything you can before you venture out on your own. So I wish you the best of luck and much happiness in your pursuit, looking for love, looking for your other half in the Ukraine. Good morning, Yevgenia.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for talking to me this morning.
You're welcome, Joe.
We're in a nice hot June morning here in Sumy, Ukraine.
Yeah, it's very hot.
Yes, it's beautiful. Finally, summer's here. So maybe tell us a little bit about yourself so the viewers know maybe how old you are, if you're married or single, and if you've ever been to an agency.
I'm 39 old, and I have 4
You don't
kids.
look 39. You look much younger.
Thanks. This is because I have nice man now.
Yes, he makes you relax.
Yes.
Yes.
And I'm married second time. First, my husband was outsider. He
A
was
foreigner,
a Lebanese,
yes.
Lebanese man. Yes. And what you ask for?
And have you ever been to an agency?
No, I never, but I heard many stories.
So, in this interview, you've agreed to tell your horror story of your first marriage, married to a foreigner, to a Lebanese man. And the reason you're sharing this is to help other Ukrainian ladies to be careful.
Of course,
Who they
need to
marry.
be careful.
It's a cautionary red flag and what to look for in a man and what to be careful of. So, we'll talk to this about this in a moment. First, let me ask you, the Western man, when he's looking for a lady in the Ukraine, he goes to Google and he types in beautiful Ukrainian wife or beautiful Ukrainian woman, and he gets all these websites of many beautiful, like model-looking Ukrainian women. And we don't believe it because we see all of these YouTube videos and these scams and stuff like this. But is it true? You know, is there a lot of beautiful, younger, smart, educated, amazing Ukrainian women?
Of course, we have so many. Exactly in our city, we have so many nice women.
Beautiful and
Beautiful.
single.
This is we need to back to story for before.
So single, beautiful women, and they can't find a good man. They're looking for a husband.
Yes.
Why is it? Why is it?
Because educated woman, and smart woman, she never will take men who drink, who don't work, who stay without work. And what you can talk with this man? He don't know how to talk.
Is that a problem in Ukraine?
He don't care about his woman. This is from first, nah? He don't care about women. He don't care about kids. He stay, not all of course men, but they more than 50%.
Of the Ukrainian men?
Yes.
So that's why there's so many single, beautiful Ukrainian women.
Yes.
Because they're not going to just marry anyone.
Maybe they married and they live and they stay alone now with kids.
Mm-hmm. They're
They
single,
cannot
they're
find,
divorced.
yes, like divorced, and they cannot find some nice man.
Okay. And what about single mom, single woman with child? Is it even harder to find a good man that will take your child in Ukraine?
I don't think so. I have 2 kids before I find my husband. He's Ukrainian man.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, so that's why there's a lot of beautiful single Ukrainian women, because not enough good Ukrainian men single.
Why here? What? Why here?
Yeah, I'm just paraphrasing what you said. That the reason that there's so many beautiful younger Ukrainian women is because not enough good men left. The good ones are married.
They search for better life.
That's my next question. Why do they go to an agency? What are they looking for when they go to an agency to meet a foreign man?
Because men, outside man, he think about his life more direct. If he study, he study. He know what he need to do after.
Like he's more
He's
more
educated. Yes.
focused on what his goals and his career is, and he knows where he's going in life.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes, and he's strong. He think about his woman. If he meet woman, he love her and he respect her. Not all the time, but more time than here in Ukraine.
The foreign man you're talking
Yes.
about. Okay. So you think many Ukrainian women have given up on meeting a good Ukrainian man, so they go to an agency
Yes.
to try to find love. And what characteristics is the Ukrainian woman looking for in her future husband? You know, to generalize, I know it's difficult to generalize, but generally, what is the Ukrainian woman looking for in her future husband?
No, like if I go to agency, from first I will look for man who has his own business. Because if man he has own business, he is free in his life. This is from first. Second, he need to be smart. First, he need to be strong, not power strong.
Not
He need
strong
to be-
like
yes,
physically.
Yes, not physically.
Strong-minded.
He need to be strong-minded.
Okay.
He need to be interested. If how I need to love man if we look another side like this.
So
I look
interesting, an
in life.
interesting person.
Yes, like interested person.
Great conversation. You can talk
Yes.
about many things.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
interesting. He needs to be.
Yes, and I think it's all. If this is person like this, of course I will be interested.
Okay. And Western man he's told, and we hear all the stories of the Ukrainian women that go to agency, you know, just for a better life. They don't care about love, you know, they just want to marry and get out of the country. How many women like this do you think go to agency? You know, for wrong intention, wrong
Maybe
reason.
10% of course like this. This is woman she lose hope here, and she do not enough good woman. If she look only for outside for money. If she good woman and she think about her kids, she will find men like she have qualities, her quality. You understand?
Not exactly. Sorry.
I mean, the woman, what she don't think about her kids for future. Not no for kids. If we think about kids, we think about future. Yes. If she need only love and play and money, of course have like this woman, you know. They need little bit play and they live, but it's not life.
So most women are looking for a better life for their children, for their family. You think?
course.
Okay.
Of course.
So you think it's a
This I know.
small percentage of women that we call gold diggers? They're going to
Yes.
agency to meet a rich man, a foreigner, to
yeah,
get out of the
yeah.
Ukraine.
Yeah.
It's true. Is it true that, you know, most, let's say, good Ukrainian women, they're not interested in leaving Ukraine. They love Ukraine.
Yes, our country very good.
Very
Even
patriotic.
we have war now, and we live here. This is like I have very good, not good feeling when I go outside and I stay long time there.
Outside Ukraine.
Like yes, because I don't heard my I didn't see my face, our faces, European faces, because I live in an Arabic country, and I don't heard my language. I don't see my friend.
Oh, you're talking about when you lived in
Yes, when I lived
in Lebanon.
In Lebanon. It's difficult to stay outside without family. It's very difficult.
So good Ukrainian woman often doesn't want to leave the Ukraine.
Yes.
Or what do you think? If she's open to marrying a foreign man and leaving Ukraine to his country, but she must first trust him.
Of course.
And this takes some time.
Of course.
It's going to take several
She
trips.
cannot marry it from one to time. You cannot know the person from one to time.
And if she's agreeing to marrying him a 1 or 2 trips to Ukraine for a week, what do you think? What do you think? It's real.
It's not illegal. Many women make like this, but it's.
Why are they doing it though? What's their purpose if they're agreeing to marrying a man 2 trips to the Ukraine for a week? What do you think?
I don't know. Maybe they inside they feeling they feel if this good man and this is like a chance, you know.
So maybe they're just a daring kind of woman. Maybe they're still a good woman,
Yes.
doing it for the
Of
right
course.
reasons. So
Of course.
So it's possible. But
Yes,
the Western
it's
man,
possible, but
he should be aware that it's going to take some time. She trusts him, and
Yeah.
then maybe she's willing to go to the other country, and he needs to take that time,
Yes.
make many trips back and forth, and make sure she's ready.
yeah, it's true.
Now, Yevgenia, let's talk about your story. You are happily married to a Ukrainian man now, and you have 3 children.
4.
4,
Yes.
right. And but before that you married a foreigner, a Lebanese man. And there was a bit of a horror story, and you offered to open up and tell us your story so a Ukrainian woman can learn some lessons from your painful mistake.
Yes.
So thank you very much. Tell us your story.
From first, I'm married so quickly. For after 2 months we married and we get kids, 2 kids, twins, and
You were how
after-
old? You were how old then?
21. old.
21.
Yes, and he speak very soft and he put for me in my head that he's good man. But when we go there after 3 years, we stay here in Ukraine, and I ask him many times if he can go out to your country, to him country.
To Lebanon.
Yes, to Lebanon. When he go there, he said, okay, we will go quickly, and maybe next week we leave Ukraine. When we go there, he leave me with $100 after one month he stay with me. He leave me $100 and he said I need to go search work outside of country, and he leave me in Ukraine, in Lebanon for 2 years with his mother and his family.
With $100?
Yes.
And you didn't have a job? You didn't?
Not, of course.
'Cause you don't speak
I
Arabic
don't
at the
speak
time?
Arabic. I try to search for work, but I don't speak Arabic, and all documents with work in Arabic. English, French, not enough.
Ёлки-палки.
Ёлки-палки, да.
Oh my goodness.
When I tried to go to embassy and they took my passport. They said I will lose my passport, and my passport he stay in.
So he take
his
your passport?
hand, yes.
So you're like a prisoner now?
Yes,
You cannot leave
I cannot
Lebanon?
go out of home even, not only out of country.
You can't leave the house?
Yes.
Why?
They no, because maybe I don't know, maybe they think all Russian Ukrainian woman is prostitute. Maybe they think like this.
Oh, but he told you don't leave the house.
Yes,
Oh.
they told me don't leave, and after my neighbor, my old she tell me, because we think a Russian woman is not good from this day to don't leave you to go out of house. Okay, I will stay, but no, this is not good for this woman. So after when I stay like this 2 years without him, I think I need to go outside and I stay better with my family, not with his family. That don't love my kids, and even this is.
You're in Lebanon, right?
Yes.
And sorry, you got me a little confused.
Yes,
in
I'm
Lebanon.
in Lebanon,
Uh-huh.
and
You can't
I
leave.
decide to go to embassy to make some documents for go out of Lebanon.
To go back to
To
Ukraine.
go back, yes. When I go to embassy, ambassador, he told me I cannot to make document for you, travel document, and they don't take your kids in frontier. You will go there, they can, the police, they will come, they say you don't have document for your kids, and they will took you to prison directly.
Wow, so you
So
literally
I'm afraid,
you're
because I
literally
don't want to
trapped,
leave my
yeah.
kids here. They can let me go, but my kids they cannot go. Or I will go to prison because I want to try to take children outside. So I decide to live in Lebanon, and my husband quickly he come. Maybe after 1 month he back to Lebanon.
But 2 years he was away
Yes,
and
he
leave
was
you with
outside.
$100.
And he said I will bring money to live and like this, and he back empty. He said I sick there, I cannot search work, I cannot find, I don't work and like this. But I know what he do because he lied to me. He lied many times. He even for his parents he lied to me. He said by telephone when we was back a little bit in Ukraine, the big liar to me. He said my mother died because my mother Italian and she's died. He told me before. His mother Italian woman. He died. He said by telephone to me when he was in Ukraine. When I come to Lebanon and I see eyes and his real mother, I see each mother died.
Wow, why he
You
lied about it?
understand? This is
Wow.
lie. This is you. I cannot put in my man until now. How he can say his mother died? He lied very much, very much. All what he said for me in Ukraine was very big
And he
lie.
had a gambling problem, you said.
Yes.
He gambled a lot.
Yes, but it's okay. You lie, but you are my husband, and I'm quiet woman. And I said, okay, I will stay with you. I will try to find work, and I will work hardly to my kids stay good in this country. And when I understand it's a real not good man, and I'm tired from this life. I work for good salary, $1,500 in Lebanon. It's very good money. I work good in center, beauty center.
So you did what you had to do
Yes.
because he doesn't
I make up
provide for you.
artist and I work in this center, and he let me work because he don't like to work. But when I bring salary every month, he took it, and he give me $1 every day for road to the work. If I don't give get money today, I go buy book. It's okay. He think maybe, but thanks God, people good.
Wow.
And other people good.
So how did the story end? How did you...
So the story, the end,
did it end?
after 7 years without go outside of this country, Lebanon.
Lebanon. 7 years you're in
Yes,
Lebanon.
7 years I stay in Lebanon. I didn't go outside. My mother, she came to me many times, but I don't go. When I open, after he give me my passport, after maybe 6 years, I said, where is my passport? Give it to me. Until now, you don't believe me? If I good woman or not good woman, you see me, I'm not prostitute. I stay with you. You are bad man, but I stay with you. And like this, give me my passport. I start to shout, and like this, he give me passport, and I see, because I remember I need to renew it. And I see, yes, I see my passport is valid, finished after some months. And we go to embassy, and they tell me you need to go to Ukraine to renew it. And I say, thanks God, I will go to Ukraine. And he let me go alone with kids. And when I go to aircraft, I ask any woman with kids, I ask what document you need to go outside, what you need to, how you make documents, what you prepare,
Documents
what
to
you,
get your children
to get
out of
my children
Ukraine?
outside. I don't want to leave my kids for this man because he killed them, not kill like kill, yes, he killed him sociality, he killed them health. Then don't make sport. They don't have
Not a good
friends.
father.
Not, he's not good father. What he can give for kids after when they will grow? They will stay, work in some supermarket, clean supermarket. What they want to do?
So how you get them out? How did you get them out?
I come here in Ukraine. I make second passport, passport, and if when I have, they give me second my old passport in my hand. I think if he will took my passport, I can go out with another one. I have two passports open. One he will finish after 2 months, and one new one. And I think if he will take, I will go with another one. I bring only one passport to him. Okay, sorry, this is my liar to him that I have two passports, but I decide to leave this country and give for my children better future. When I go, my girlfriend, she helped me only, a Lebanese woman. And she said to me, if I don't know what you feel and I don't see your blue slab on your body, he slapped me sometime. And
He
kids
hit you.
also,
He hit you and
yes,
left
he hits me
bruises.
sometime, yes. If she tell me, if I don't see your cry every time, I don't let you go out of country. But I see it and I see all these things what you feel.
And
She's-
bringing up all these
Yes.
old memories. Yeah. Thank you for sharing all that.
And she, no, it's okay. Now it's leave and it's go and thanks God and everything is okay now. When I leave this country, she helped me to leave. She buy ticket for me and I come without money to Ukraine because all I spend to ticket, what I take salary. But it's okay. I'm happy that I come back to Ukraine and I'm healthy and my kids healthy. And
Yeah.
when we come back here, maybe about 6 months, I meet my Ukrainian man, and he was very good, and he was a true man. Every time he tell me only true, and he helped me to forget my story, and it's really love now, and everything is okay.
It has a happy ending,
Yes.
which is really good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry for my crying.
No, it's great. And Vadim is a really great man. I'm very
Yes, he's
happy
very
that
good
you
man. He
met a good
is
one.
owner his business. He every time help me to don't forget that I woman. We have 2 kids more now. We have 4, and my kids for him like his kids. From first he took it like this. Well, this is our kids. We have 4 kids. He don't even our friend, some friend, they don't know that 2 first kids. This is only my. They know this is our each other. And
A blended family, and he takes your kids in as his own, which
Yes.
which is great.
yes, so I really want to say to our women and men also, because in Ukraine also have non-good women. They need to care.
There's
and
some
they need
not good
to,
women.
Yes, some, yes,
Some,
not
yes,
all,
yes,
of course. But there is, and they need to care. They need to know each other, not only 1 week, 2 weeks. They need to talk maybe more long time. It will, to know this person, to understand. You need this person, or you want to stay only 1 month, and after you will cry that she go or he go.
So they have
he
this
come
expression
not
in Ukraine, right? You must eat, what, 17 kilos of salt
Yes, of course.
with your man to get to know
Yeah.
before you get married.
Yes, yes. And also with this Ukrainian man, we married not directly. We married after 4 years. And I don't know if I was need this married. I love this man and of course I want to stay with him, but I don't need the stamp in passport. This is not like...
You don't need to leave the Ukraine, you mean?
I don't want to leave
You
Ukraine,
don't
of
want to,
course.
of course.
But we put stamp in passport for me, in outside they don't put stamp in passport when you married.
No, we don't. In
Yes,
Ukraine,
in
you
Ukraine
stamp
we
the
stamp.
passport
Yes.
when you're married,
Yes.
and with children. The children are stamped in the passport as well.
Yes,
So it's easy to tell if a Ukrainian woman is already married because her passport says so.
yes,
But
yes.
not us Western men, it doesn't have
Yes,
this.
yes. So,
Well, thank you for sharing your story, Yevgenia. I mean, that, and you know what, ladies hear, Ukrainian women hear your story, it's good advice that you have, right? Based on your story. To really know your man, take the time, maybe take a trip to his country before you get married.
Of course, because
Get to know him.
person she's open only is his place.
It has to be built up, this trust.
Yes.
You know, marriage has to be a foundation of trust.
Of course.
And how you build trust? Over time.
Over time you need to trust.
At least
Not-
some time, enough time.
Yes.
And different people are different ways, but thank you so much for sharing your story.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Julie. And thank you for you know, I want to write book for my story. For remember everything what I start to forget many things, but I remember so many things. It's and I think it's enough to women understand. Be careful before you meet some man and you marry quickly.
I think you should write a book.
I need. I need
It's
just
good.
my
You have-
kids
'cause you have
little
good
bit grow.
advice. You have
Because
good advice.
yes, because my small daughter, she's 11 months old. So when she will grow, so I will write this book. When I will have more big time.
Well, let me know when you write the book. I'd be happy to help market it for you.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks
Okay.
again, Yevgenia.
Yeah.
Yevgenia, can you give us an idea? What are the roles of the wife and of the husband here in Ukraine? Because still traditional values very much. Can you give us an idea what the family unit looks like here in
Yes.
Ukraine?
Yes, I think every family should need to be like close things in this society. Woman, she need to hold this home in her hand and keep children, keep husband, keep this home clean from all the sides.
The home is the castle for the woman.
Yes.
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 So,
And she need to care about husband, she need to care about children, she need to care about education and about herself. Exactly. This is without care about herself, she cannot live good life.
she needs some
this
me
family.
time, a little
Yes.
me time.
Yes, she can work, of course. Sometimes if her husband he can leave her woman, she don't work if she wants. But if I like to work, I will work. And this is I think happy life.
And then what the Ukrainian wife typically, how is she to her husband? How she treats him?
I don't know. Every woman is difficult.
Different.
Yes, different. I mean.
Well,
I
maybe.
don't know. I like to wake up my husband with coffee, not coffee like I bring it in bed. Not. I wake him up, darling. You need to wake up to work and like this. If you want coffee or you want something like this. Like we like to spend time without kids together. We go to our friends sometime, we go to cinema, we go to restaurant without, sometimes with kids, sometimes without kids, but because we need to spend our time without kids for keep our love, for
It's
keep
true.
our
It's
feelings.
very important.
Yes.
Yeah, to have date night.
Yes,
we call
yes,
it. Yes.
yes.
Keep that love going, that
Yeah.
spark.
Yeah, and sometimes we go outside of country, only me and husband. But more time we go only with kids and.
Is the Ukrainian woman, is she very loving and caring? Is she very supportive,
Yes.
of the man, of her husband?
Yes.
Yes.
But not all.
Not all. No.
Of course,
No, of
it's
course.
like in the men also. Men and our men and outside men also. They.
Yes, it's sometimes dangerous to paint everybody with a broad brush, but we're just generalizing because we're trying to give the Western
In
man
general, yes.
watching what is the average Ukrainian woman like, so he can understand. She's beautiful. She keeps herself like you do, always beautiful, wearing high heels on even to take out the garbage. I see. It's very important to the Ukrainian woman to keep herself trim in shape and
Yes.
beautiful always. It's true.
Yes, it's true. Because our woman really nice. Exactly in our city, woman very nice. If you go outside of, for example, I don't know, Lvov maybe, or
Lviv, yes.
Kharkiv.
We're in Sumy, yes.
Kharkiv. In Sumy we have really very nice women, and many men come to search wife exactly from Sumy.
Let me.
So you find right place for your agency.
So Sumi's a good place to find
Yes.
great women.
Yes.
Let's talk about that for a minute, and then we'll come back to the man's role because we didn't finish that. Where do you think are the best women in Ukraine? You know, if a man's looking for a good, wholesome woman, genuine intentions, you know, serious, wants a family, doesn't want to play games, look for only money or
Yeah,
get out
yeah.
of Ukraine. Where do you think? Do you think small cities like Sumy or bigger cities like
I think
Kharkov or Kiev?
It's doesn't matter from where she is.
Okay,
This is in her mind. It's her parents. What they put in her
it's
head.
a good point. How she was raised, her
Yes,
parents.
yes, it's up to parents, and you can see it from one to time you speak with her if she's good woman or not. Of course, she can lie, of course, but this is maybe 1-2% they're not good. Another woman really good.
Good.
We have very nice women, and also nice men, but all day busy.
All
The nice
taken.
men, all
They're all
taken.
gone, married.
Yes, yes.
Let's go back to the man's role, the husband's role in the family. What he do? What is his role?
My husband protect me. My husband love me and care about our family. For we stay and everything in our home full. With he care about work. He has his own business. He care about his business, and we work together now. And Ukrainian men, I think all men they want to care about his family, but sometimes he don't have enough mind and power.
Enough mind and
yes,
power.
and power and smart to care enough.
Ukrainian men, you're speaking of.
I speak about men. Because from this Ukrainian woman, they go to agency sometimes.
They go to agency because
Because some men they drink, they don't care about family, they think only about himself. I need to go with friends to football, to play, to work, to garage, to care about his auto.
Ukrainian men you're talking
Yes.
about. So she goes to agency to look for a Western man.
Yes.
Because many years, I
Yes.
talked to many women and for beautiful woman, and she's single and looking for 7 years, for example. And I said, oh, you can't find a good man in 7 years looking. And, you know, this is another point. The Ukrainian culture, she will never pursue a man. The man must come to her, always, right? She will never go to the man and pursue him.
You know, we have a new generation now.
Okay.
My kids, the bigger kids, yes, my two daughters.
Yes.
They start. They a little bit open now. She can come to men and she can say, "I like you." But me, if we have a good relation with him, like friendship, yes, I can say for this man. For example, I know you how many times. I like you like me. You're very nice man. You're very nice character and. No, like this, you know, understand? But if I don't know man, I will never tell him, I know I like him or how much you like him. Like this.
But we're talking about maybe why Ukrainian women single so long. They wait for the man to pursue them.
Yes.
I mean, that's
Yes.
what I see.
Yes.
Yes. If I approach a woman and she's 35, let's say, and we go on a couple of dates, she doesn't call me. She waits for me to call.
Sometimes, yes, she needs to be she waits.
So maybe that's another reason why Ukrainian woman is single, because not enough men. And what do you
Yes,
think?
maybe.
What do you think? In Western world, Ukrainian woman very forward, very almost aggressive sometimes. She chase him and she like a man, she go after him. But in Ukraine, it's traditional values.
I think yes. I think yes.
Let's talk about for a moment, how does lady like to be treated on a date? Say you go on a first date with a man, and how he should behave. What tips do you have for him? Say for the first date, what he should do, how he should be.
He needs to say truth.
Be honest.
Never lie, never.
Be yourself.
Yes, be yourself.
That's good.
Be yourself. If you have, if you think you need to take flowers, take it. If you need to go by walk in the park, go by walk. If you want to invite her to restaurant, invite. This is up to you.
Lady likes to have
Yes.
flowers, right?
Of course, every
course.
woman likes flowers.
And maybe a little chocolate, some presents she likes?
I don't like.
No? Chocolates, no?
I can eat one chocolate maybe one time in months. I don't know, like this.
And how he must dress?
It's also up to man. If he
Up to
like,
man.
yes.
So if he, old t-shirt?
If he will go by t-shirt to show, where is problem?
No problem?
Not of course.
But Ukrainian woman, she likes a more dressed up man, you think? Or not?
Not. It's up to where he want to invite her. If you want to invite her to theater, for example, you don't go with jeans. Yes.
Yeah,
And
depends where you go.
you need to say for a woman, for also she prepare herself.
What about he, like, I've been told many Ukrainian women say to me, he must be clean, he must dress clean.
Yes.
Nice, not
Yes, of
not
course.
old t-shirts,
Of course.
old jeans. He must look good.
And this is first look, of course. I think every man and every woman they understand it.
But some Western men, they need to understand this. It's not
okay.
obvious to all of them.
So maybe because
we teach them.
my first husband he was very he care about his dress every time. He care about his dress, but he don't care about his woman.
Oh, that was a sad story you told.
Yeah.
But life is good now.
Yes, of
Good.
course. Yes. Now my husband he care about me.
One question. In terms of what a woman is looking for in a man, how important his physical part? You know, he be handsome, you know, slim, you know, fit, sport, he go to gym. Or it's okay if he's, you know, maybe bald, maybe gray hair, maybe little fat.
If I have pictures for you, sorry that I
You know what I mean?
cut you.
Is it important to the woman how he be physically? How important is this in the list?
It's important, of course. You will be. You look for man and you like this. Yes, this body, this face. This no. But I think this is not important. For me, for example, my first husband, he was 140 kilos, and he has long hair, black hair, and he every time he put like this. But every time he was clean, and he has good chair and good shoes, clean shoes, and like this. And he speaks sweetly.
So he was 140 kilos, so he's very fat.
Yes, he's fat. But I stay with him 10 years, and he independent. He lose. I tell him go to our center when I worked in dietitian, and he lose about 68, 70 kilo.
Good. So to the Ukrainian woman, the outer exterior of the man is not so important. It's more what his heart,
Of course,
his heart,
what he has inside.
what is inside.
Yes.
This is what I was asking you. In contrast to the Western woman, more vanity there. She wants him to be, you know, Mr. GQ, handsome and tall and stuff like that. And this is very important.
Look,
to the
now I
Western
can also have this woman. What she need to be. She look. How my kids will look if he is not nice? Maybe they will take his gen.
His genes,
yes, his gen.
I want to have handsome children.
Yes. Like this they told.
So it's good. It's good that Western man knows that the Ukrainian woman is more looking to the man's inner beauty than the outer beauty.
No, he need to be not beauty, sympathetic.
Что?
Sympathetic. No.
Sympathetic?
Yes. No. Like she need like him. If she don't like, she will don't stay.
Yes, there must be a chemistry, an attraction,
Yeah.
of course.
Yes.
let's talk about fears for a moment. Like, what fears does the Ukrainian woman have about marrying a Western man? She thinks, okay, if I go to agency and I marry a Western man, I hear that they do have these fears. And the reason I ask you this question is, in this video, the foreigner is watching, the foreign man is watching, and he understands what fears that the lady has. Then they can talk about it, and then they can resolve these fears.
And they need to talk.
They need to
They
talk.
need to talk from first.
If you don't talk about it, how you can overcome the fear?
Yes.
You will always
if
be afraid.
If you're afraid to go outside, you want to stay in Ukraine forever. How you will know this man truly in his situation at home? How he speaks with his friends? Because it's very like this thin things. You need to
Little things.
Yes.
Look at all.
Like yes, you need to for you understand this man from all this man you need to understand.
So
you
you-
need to see how is in his family.
So you're saying you suggest Ukrainian woman goes to his country,
Just for some time she needs
a visit,
to
to
yes.
see how his life
She
is.
needs to visit, yes. She needs to visit how his life, how he stays, how he speaks with family, how his family speak with him, because it's important.
Even
Because she understands. If yes,
yes. You know, there's an expression: "Show me who your friends are, and I'll show you who you are."
Yes,
For example, it's
yes.
important. Okay, so what fears Ukrainian woman has about marrying a Western man?
liar. Liar, big liar, and
Because it happened to you when
Yes.
when you married a foreign
Yes.
man. It turned out to be a big lie.
yes,
So she's afraid that maybe he tell me one thing in Ukraine when he's here, and he charm me and be such a gentleman.
yes.
and,
He turned like this
and then
quickly.
he turn his face. When he goes to his country, he's a different person.
Yes, he's different person.
This is a fear.
This is my fear.
This
But
is
I
your
think fear for another woman, maybe he get kids and I need to, not I'm afraid of kids, yes, but I need to make relationship with these kids, and she afraid to don't be good mother for these kids, because we are good mothers and we care our children.
You mean maybe he'd not be a good
Maybe,
father?
yes, maybe he's not good father, and maybe his kids not take me like mother. This is my fear also maybe. But I don't afraid. I very like this. I can maybe find same words with kids.
Okay. Any other fears you can think of? She might be afraid of maybe the language.
Language,
Difference.
of course, language. But when you come inside country, you will speak after 4 months. And like me, I don't learn English in school. I learn French, and when I meet my husband, I start to speak a little bit alone. I like language. I try to learn Italy. I try to learn Deutsch. I try to learn English. But when I start to speak with him, I speak quickly and. Okay, I make mistakes, but it's okay. You understand me.
And Arabic. You became
yeah,
fluent
of course.
in Arabic.
When I came, Arabic is a very difficult language.
Difficult.
Yes, very, very difficult. But when I go there, after 4 months, I start to understand, and after maybe 6 months, I start to speak, and after
So
7
months-
years,
6
I
months to
speak
learn.
very well without problem. Any people understand me. Even when I talk by telephone with my clients, they understand me, and they don't understand I'm not Arabic. When they come to me and they speak, they see my European face and they speak English with me, and I answer Arabic. They continue speak English. They don't understand even I speak with his language like this.
So language,
It's
maybe
not
anything,
a problem.
anything else you think?
Yes,
think
of course,
other
it's
fears?
important to know each other. But when she start to speak, it's when she start to live there or speak with him.
Any other
And don't
fears?
afraid to ask. No, they're not shame to ask. What's mean this word? What's mean? What's for example? what's this name
Yes, yes.
or this name and like this.
Don't be afraid to learn the
Yes,
language and
yes.
ask questions.
Because like this I know Arabic.
Any other fears you can think of that Ukrainian woman might have? Why she maybe not want to marry a foreign man that they should talk about?
I don't know, maybe if he has house. Because if he live in a carton box, it's not good, of course.
So she may be afraid, okay, is it true? The life he
Yes.
tells me. He showed me
Yes.
pictures, but is it true?
Yes. Oh, no, he showed me pictures. He said to me, I have, my family has four-floor building. But when I came, he rent apartment in this building. He rent, not he take this building all on.
So your foreigner husband lied about his life, about where he lived,
About
what
everything.
he owned.
About everything
His,
he lied.
about everything.
Yes. His mother died.
Yes.
This is bigger lie.
Yes, yes, yes.
Really, when I go and I see eyes here for his mother,
Yes,
he
it's-
look like twins to his mother. And I turned to him and I asked him in Russian because in 3 years he know Russian. And I asked him, your mother died? He made like this, his face, his shame, of course.
Yevgenia, what do you think is the maximum acceptable age difference, between Western man and Ukrainian woman to have a serious, loving relationship in marriage and happy family, and good intentions, and real love?
I think he need to be plus minus 5 years.
5 years difference.
Plus minus.
Plus or minus.
Yes. Because my husband more small than me 3 years, and we are happy.
So you think if
Not if they
he
have.
is if he is 50,
If he is more, no, this is ideal. Plus minus 5.
oh, ideal.
Yes.
Okay.
But if he has 10 plus 10 or she has plus 10, it's okay also if they have same position of life. If he is so much older and she is so much young, okay, it's love and splash and like this, but it's not to be long time.
You got to be careful. If it's too big of an age difference,
Yes, the
then,
biggest, this is my position.
so you think maximum acceptable difference is 10 years?
Not 10, 20, no maximum, 20 maximum, I
Okay.
think, yes. Because after, no, for example, like my daughter with his father, the same.
Yes, yes. Well, let's say the
Yes,
man
yes.
is 50. You think she should be no younger than what?
Yes, 30,
30,
20 maybe. No, 25.
20.
Yes.
Well, 25 would be daughter.
Oh, no,
Because
will
if
be
he's
daughter,
50,
yes.
I'm 50. So
Yes,
if I
yes.
see 25-year-old, this
Yes,
could be my
will
daughter.
yes.
But you think this is okay?
No, if they have same position of life, if he is physically good, for
Yes,
sex
it's a good point.
important. Sex very important in family.
It is.
So if he cannot,
Then
he
it's-
cannot to be happy in his
He cannot
marriage.
make her happy if he
Yes.
has sexual problems.
Of course.
It's a good point.
So
So you think if he's 50 and she's 25, maybe it's okay, but he must be in shape. He must
Yes.
look good for his age.
Yes, yes.
If he's this man that looks good for his age, keeps him care
why
of
not?
himself.
Why not? Yes.
Okay, maximum difference. If you're okay, let's talk about sex for a minute.
Yes, I
Okay.
know, yes.
What is Ukrainian woman like, in this department? Is she moves, when the Western man is taking her out for first date, second date, third date, how she likes to be, for example? She likes to be slow in the progression of the relationship physically, or quickly. What do you
I
think?
think it's up to woman. He want to try if he wanted, but if she don't give, don't push. But in him, he don't need to make it like if she give, she's not good. I think this is like for every woman and every man, like splash in her head like this. If they have same position and same, they will, even if they have sex on first day, they will stay together long time. If not, sorry.
How do you
Yeah,
mean?
this is you don't understand.
No.
Like have so many women who don't like he ask about sex first time, second time. She needs long time to stay, and it's better if they then stay without sex long time, about 1 month, to know each other, how they speak and like this. But if it's happened after 1 week, I think it's not problem, because if you like this man and you understand him and you
Have connection.
understand, yes, have connection.
And everything's going good.
Yes, it's going good, and you like everything, and you look same side, you will stay together. If not, you will not stay, even if you have, because sex also is so important. If you don't like this man, how he kiss, how you will stay here with him all the life with him, how he kiss.
It's very
For
important
me, sex important, for example.
for everyone, I think.
For
everyone,
everyone.
man and woman.
Yes.
It's one of the foundations of a
Yes,
good marriage.
yes,
is
one
a
of
good sexual
foundation,
relationship. So, would you say the average Ukrainian woman likes to move slowly in this physical department? Take time before sex? Because
Sometimes,
I hear different stories.
Sometimes,
I hear
yes.
Ukrainian woman and Western men think Ukrainian woman is easy, for example.
This is I mean.
They-
For
they-
he
they
don't
think
think
this.
that they easy. He can try. No, like
He can try.
he can try. Sometimes she not easy, but she love this man. No, she like this man from first. Like this, she can give herself to him all. This is not mean she is easy.
It means
Like
they had a
this.
great connection, and
Yes.
and she wants to show him she likes him.
Not she want to show
relationship.
him. Maybe yes. She want to show him that she trusts him. This mean.
So it's very individualistic, you're saying.
Yes.
Depends on the woman.
Yes.
Some women
And
quickly,
men
some
also.
women more time.
Of course.
Okay. It's good your perspective on this. Thank
Yes.
you.
When I was younger, yes, my first husband. I will make first sex after 1 month, and I kiss him after maybe 3 weeks. And with another man, of course, I'm much more mature and I'm older. And what I can do is I like him, and I everything. I can arrange my life alone. I'm strong woman, yes. But and we have maybe about 1 week sex, and we have 3 days we don't go outside of apartment. So this is up to situation.
Situation, the man, the woman, the chemistry.
Man, woman, yes. And after 1 month we don't stay together, yes. And after we leave, and I love my man very well, and he is good, and until now everything is good.
Good.
Yes.
What about let's talk about knock on wood. No, you're good.
Yes.
You got a really good man, I think. The dean is great. What about tips you would give the Western man so that he knows that she likes him? Because I find Ukrainian women are very polite. They don't want to hurt feelings, hurt somebody's feelings. So maybe they don't
who
say.
like his feeling it will be hurt.
The Western woman doesn't care. It's no problem. She doesn't like you. Okay, it's not working. I don't like this about you, this and this. And the Ukrainian woman, I find they don't want to hurt your feelings. So maybe they go for dinner or lunch or go for walks with you, but she's not really serious about you. Doesn't like you. But maybe she go because free meal and she's lonely or something. So my question is, how can the Western man know that she's into him, she likes him? How she will behave, how she will treat him if she likes him, how he will know.
I
that she
think
likes
eyes they will tell him.
The eyes.
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
If she look to him and she want to know, and she speak to see in him eyes, it means she like him.
Evgenia, can I ask you, why do you think it is that Western men come all the way to Ukraine, halfway around the world, to find a wife? Why do you think that is?
It's a good question. Because I think the woman from outside, from his country, he don't not all, but they don't care about his house, her children. She put in children garden and she go to her work. She care about career, not about family.
The kids can be raised in the daycare, the kindergarten,
Yes,
and she go to career, go to
yes,
job. Yes.
yes.
Well, you're right. The career, Western world is more of a me society, I call it, not family society.
Yes.
Whereas in Ukraine, it's
In
different.
Ukraine it's different.
How is it in
of course.
different? How is it in
From
Ukraine?
first we have 3 year government. He give us 3 years to stay with kids.
Yes, the government pays
Yes, they
alimony.
pay salary every.
Not alimony. Sorry, it pays a child
Help,
support.
yes,
Yes,
support.
for 3 years
For
after
3
you have
years, yes.
baby.
And she can, of course, this is small money what they pay. 800 hryvnia per month, this is small money.
100 hryvnia.
Not 800.
800 hryvnia. Yes.
For 1 month, this is small money, yes?
Very, very little
It's
money.
not enough. So,
But it's a little. It's
but
something.
it's okay, yes.
It's not enough to live.
But she has time. She has time to spend with kids. She has time to stay with, to grow them.
Yes,
This
because
is
it's important in the culture.
yes.
So the government
Yes.
supports for 3
Yes,
years.
yes.
Any other reasons you think the Western man might come to Ukraine in search of a wife?
We have very nice women.
Konechna?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
So-
What is the Ukrainian woman like that you think is different from the Western woman?
I don't think that Western women they don't know how to feel, but we feel it hardly.
You feel a lot. Very
A
emotional.
lot, yes, emotional.
Very loving, caring.
Yes, yes.
It's a good one. It's a good one. What about physically, the way the Ukrainian woman looks and she keeps herself compared to Western woman? Do you think there's maybe a difference?
It's up to country,
Mm-hmm.
I think, because they have country who don't care at all. She put short and like this body, and she don't care about somebody.
Like what
else.
country?
Like Germany, for example.
And America.
In America also.
Worse than America.
Yes. Yeah.
So she doesn't care about how she looks. She doesn't,
Yes.
in America, for example, doesn't care, Canada, so much how she looks for her man. It's not important to her that
Yes,
she be
yes.
beautiful. But the Ukrainian woman,
We like to be nice.
you like to look beautiful all
Yes.
the time. And you
Yes.
always do makeup and nails and sport, go to the
Yes.
gym,
Even
and shape.
even this is expensive, but we do it. Half of salary that she go for beauty.
It's because it's so important to the lady.
Of course, this is no. How if I be not beautiful, my husband after he will look to me and he say, I take one beautiful woman and after what she came, I will go out to search another one for what I need. Even if he love, but this is love. If she not nice, she smell not good, and day by day, where is sex? And after not good relation.
So it's important for the Ukrainian woman. She wants to keep her man happy
course.
in the bedroom.
Of course.
So she keeps
Not
herself.
only in bedroom.
No, I mean all.
Yes,
With everything, she wants to keep him happy.
of course.
So she do everything to keep him happy.
In
It's
the
true,
Western
it's true.
Union, it's not like this.
It's true.
Yes, of course.
No, it's not like this in Western
I
women.
feel sorry about.
I think there's
Now I understand why
Many
maybe they come
reasons.
here.
many reasons. It's like a runway show, and the woman care about herself, and she care about pleasing the man, and the man should also care about his woman. I think he
Yes,
should keep
of course.
himself looking
course.
good for her as well,
Of course, if he's not
And-
nice,
and he should care for her and love her and everything. And talking to many ladies like yourself, the more ladies I talk to, Ukrainian ladies, the more I understand. It's a really good fit for the type of the way the Western man is. It's the way the Ukrainian woman wants a man, and the way the Western man wants a woman is the way Ukrainian woman is. So it's a good match. I see this more and more the more I interview and talk to ladies. Ukrainian
Yes, many
ladies.
women and men happier from after this marriage.
Mhm.
If they understand and each other and look the same way. This is very important. If
Very
they look
important.
like this, they will
Yeah, looking in the same direction. In
Yes.
other words, you have the same goal
Same
and
things,
purpose in life.
yes, yes.
Yevgenia, you invited us to a charity fundraising event last week. It was raising money for a little girl that needs a life-saving operation. And I understand now for the first time this is a big problem actually in the Ukraine. A lot of children are going to die if they don't get an operation.
Yes.
Can you tell us about this problem?
Yes, unfortunately, many children is sick for this cancer, and they die if they don't get operation. But operation is very expensive, and sometimes they need to do it outside of Ukraine because they don't do in Ukraine this operation. They go to Israel, they go to America, they go to Europe, Germany, no, many countries, and we need to help for these families. And, sometimes we make some dinner like this, like you was invited, to keep money from people to help this family, so they make operation for kids.
For this case, it was a little girl. I think she needs kidney transplant.
Yes.
Kidney,
Yes.
which is very expensive, and
And she has cancer in one kidney.
she has cancer in one
Yes.
kidney. So she needs the kidney removed,
Yes.
and then a new one.
And chemotherapy. So this is not cheaper
No,
operation.
no. So there's this type of operation where they need to go out of the country, but I also understand that there's many children sick can have an operation in Ukraine. Tell me how much money it takes for an operation in Ukraine, because I understand it's not nearly as much, for example, as America. Like 50,000 hryvnia,
It's
I
after
understand.
operation.
It's the type of operation, but for example, I heard of one case where she only needed 50,000 hryvnia, so what is it, $2,000
Yes.
can save this little girl's life. But she can't get the operation. She doesn't have the parents don't have
Of course,
50,000.
because we have small
$2,000.
salary. From where people has a small salary.
Yeah.
From where they will take, for example, children, they start to sick quickly, yes, and they need to make operation, and from these parents they start to search. From friends they took little bit, from other people take little bit, and for they can pay for hospital.
So for $2,000, this little
It's not,
child,
of course,
it's big money to the Ukrainian people.
Yes.
But for $2,000, we can save this child's life.
Yes, of course.
And so that's something is a surprise to me, and I think it will be a surprise to the Western men. So we would encourage Western men, if they want to give and help, save a
course.
child's life.
We ask, and if they can help, of course, we'll be very happy. Our children will be alive.
I'm going to ask you a very direct, blunt question. Corruption is so bad in Ukraine. For example, to this charity event I went to, I was asked, I said, oh, I'm going, and I asked another Ukrainian man that I know, I said, come to the event. You know, it's to raise money for a little girl's operation. He said to me, he said, how do you know it's real? Because in Ukraine, big problem. Many, first of all, there's no charities really in the Ukraine, right? In America and the Western world, we have charities to help sick children, many charities that do a lot of fundraising, and for the most part, it's honest. There's some problems there too, but for the most part. But in Ukraine, when you give money for something, you don't know where it's going.
Sometimes yes.
How?
Sometimes yes, but
How do we resolve this problem?
look, we have like social, like Facebook, the same,
VK.
and they put all documents and all what they spend for if they stay in hospital, for example, in this time. There is have album, what they put all pictures, to all checks, what they pay for this operation.
Oh,
They
that's
have
good.
yes, and where we go this evening. Yes, you see this girl, one of them.
Yes,
And
you
second
can
one,
see.
he has not good analysis, and this time he don't come. But we see this child
He's sick.
all document, and we see yes.
So
Even I know him mother also. We work in the same industry.
oh, it's good. So if the Western man is going to give money, make sure he's giving it to the parents directly. Yes?
No, of course he need to be
Give to the-
careful. And he need to know if...
And make sure that the
Yes.
child is actually sick. You can
Yes.
see the documents
Yes.
and make sure that it's honest.
Yes, if they will show him documents, he can not afraid.
Why is it that there's no charities in Ukraine? You know, there's no organization that that
There
help.
is,
There is.
there is, but we are like active citizens. Active citizens, yes.
Yes.
We from ourselves we want to help to sometimes.
Private citizen.
Yes.
Individual people. But there is a charity that, for example,
There
help,
is, yes.
help sick children.
There is. No, this is not government. This is also private.
It is it's private.
Yes.
Okay. What it's called?
Have I don't know how it's in English.
And how many children do you know? How many children in a year they help? Like it's big charity or a little charity?
This is I think this is private information.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Uh-huh.
No, this is like you know.
But my question is there still many children that are sick that need operation that will die because
Yes. Yes.
they won't raise the money?
Yes, in this our social no, Facebook.
Yes, like VK.
Every time, maybe one time in week, somebody send me a message, help our family to make operation for our child.
So there's a big need, but this charity that does exist, it can't help too many children.
Yes,
Is
of course.
Is this the message?
Of course.
So there's way more children that need it than
Yeah.
this charity can help.
Yes.
Okay, and what about orphans in Ukraine? This is children have no mama, no papa, and they live in orphanage. It's a big problem in Ukraine.
Yes. And I see these kids, they're very nice and I don't know. Every time when I go there I cry. Every time. And when we stay in hospital with my small daughter and in the next room they say stay alone, nobody come to them and only medical sister, they came to see, put some pampers and like this and they go out of room. And I always stay with my sick daughter and I hold her and I sit with her.
Yeah.
But these small people, they cry, they live like this, they look, nobody take them to hand. I'm very sorry, I feel very sorry of these kids.
Why is it such a big problem in Ukraine? Why do you think there's so
Because
many orphans?
government, he don't give money for these kids.
Government doesn't help, and there's no charity to help
only
them.
active citizens, they bring dress, play, some money for these kids. They give money, yes.
Who gives money?
Government, but it's small money.
Very little, not enough
Of course,
to help.
of course.
And where these children come from? Some of them, I understand, have parents. Many
Yes,
have
they
parents.
have parents, but
What happened?
yes, sometimes like small woman and small man, they have sex and after they don't want this child. Second, for example, men drunk, no, for example. Alcoholic.
Family
And-
or husband.
Yes. And the woman, she die in when she valid children, and the man he don't want take. This is a situation I know. One situation I know, she is not good woman and she don't know from who this child, and she put it to like this. One time I know all parents died, two parents. No, this is we talk about who has parents.
So different situations.
Yes, it's
And
different
is it true? I
situation.
heard that also people have a child and they're married or they're together, but they don't have the money. They feel they don't have money to raise the child, so they give the child away to orphanage.
I don't know this.
This you haven't heard of?
No one can have heard about.
So many different
Maybe-
reasons.
maybe-
Many different reasons. But the point
maybe,
is,
yes.
there's a lot of orphans, and there's very little help for the orphans.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
if the Western man can know, if he feels like helping the orphan situation in Ukraine,
Yes, yes.
they would really appreciate it.
Yes, of course.
I like to bring awareness to these problems in the Ukraine, because in the Western world, we don't know about it. There's nobody telling us.
Because some politic men, they give 30% for these kids, for his in my
You mean
English.
he says he give money to orphanage, but he don't.
But they don't give them.
They don't give.
Yes.
I know. I hear this story. It's very sad.
Yes.
The political corruption is so bad. They even use orphan children to say, "Oh yes, I'm good. I'm good politician.
Yes.
Vote for me because we are in."
We have child and like this, but he doesn't.
And we help this child, but in reality, he doesn't.
Yeah, or maybe he start to help from first, and after when he came to his chair, he don't.
Yes. Vote for me. We're in democracy.
Yes.
But it's not really democracy in
Yes.
Ukraine.
Yes.
It's still, at best, pseudo-democracy. Little.
But even with this democracy, we can live here happy.
Yes?
And we invite Western men to stay here, and if they like our country, why not? Why not?
Yes, I've been in Ukraine now for, 5 months. I enjoy it here. The people are great. The food is fantastic. The nature is fantastic here in
Yes, we
Sumy.
have nature very
And
well.
the Ukrainian people, it's amazing, even though it's tough times, right? People do their best to be happy. Families stick together.
Yes.
They
Even
go
if not good men and not good women, they stick
They
together.
stick together. They go to picnic, shashliki, go to
Yes,
lake,
this
go
is
to
in our
nature.
blood.
It's in your
We
blood.
like it.
Do things that don't cost money, but you can enjoy life.
Yes, yes. Because we
Ukrainian
live
person.
one time.
We live one time, we must make the best of it. And
Yeah.
this, I really respect Ukrainian culture for this. We can learn from this in the Western world. It's a simpler life, but happy. I
Yes.
see. A lot of people are happy.
I know so many people, they don't have money, but they will take, sala, the sala, Ukrainian food.
Okay.
They like bacon, but
Yes.
the white one only. They take only this. This is more cheaper than meat. And they take bread and they go to make it in the fire.
Shishlik
Because
kind of
yes,
thing, yeah.
because they don't
It's what they
have
have.
money, but they happy. They happy. They have picnic.
Thank you again.
You're welcome.
Hey, it's Joe here. This video is for you if you were one of the countless guys that personally emailed me after watching our undercover video series, Love Me Not. You asked me, Joe, how can I meet a real sincere Ukrainian lady? Can you point me in the direction of some good agencies? So I'm going to share with you my #1 agency recommendation in this video. But before I do, let me share the backstory with you, how this came to be. You know, like you, I began my journey back in Canada at my computer, looking at the myriad of websites with all these beautiful, incredible, model-like beauties, Ukrainian beauties. And I found these sites are all the same, and I was skeptical, but I got my butt on a plane and flew to the Ukraine and just jumped in with both hands and feet. I quickly found out that these are some pretty shark-infested waters, right? And I just wanted to know what's the truth. I wanted to know what is the path potentially for my success to meet a sincere, honest Ukrainian lady for marriage, right? For love and marriage. So I became kind of an undercover journalist and went to agency after agency after agency and went on a lot of dates, met with the owners, and my spidey senses were always tingling. I came to a point, honestly, where I gave up. I thought, this is not in the cards for me. And that's when I met this diamond in the rough agency. And I got so excited when I met them. At first, I was really skeptical, didn't believe. Their stats are unbelievable. 91% marriage success rate, over 800 marriages over their 16 years in the matchmaking business. But then I met with the owner and met with her a number of times, and she's so genuine, sincere. I met with their lead matchmaker, Tatiana, who she's been married over 30 years herself, and she loves her job matchmaking. And she's got a background in psychology. She meets with all the ladies personally. So they're genuine, sincere ladies, and that is huge. I think that's 80% of your success is to choose from a pool of ladies that are well vetted, and they're genuine, sincere ladies. That's huge. So I got so excited because I said, everybody needs to know about this agency, because I couldn't find another honest agency in Ukraine. So I said, everybody needs to know about this. And the bottom line is, I joined forces with them. We partnered up. We've rebranded as matchguarantee.com. And we've done some incredible things differently, because I realize in this industry especially, we need to earn your trust. We need to do something different to give you a chance to check us out, right? To feel what we're all about and check out our ladies. So what we've done is we offer some incredible free services. So you get to, like I say, check us out completely free. So what that includes is you get to meet up to 10 ladies. We'll personally introduce you to them, send them up to 20 emails, and you get to talk to one lady on Skype completely free. Okay, so that said, that's matchguarantee.com. On a final parting note, guys, I just want to say that I've been where you are right now. I know what you're going through. I've taken the lumps. I've learned through the school of hard knocks, and I've paved the path for your success. Okay, how about we go on this journey together? Let me help you find your half in the Ukraine. I promise you it's possible. She's waiting for you here. That said, as always, the ball's in your court, right? So if that sounds good to you, go ahead. You can go to matchguarantee.com and start your journey today. Okay, so on that note, I wish you all the best on your journey looking for love in the Ukraine. Bye now.